The acrid smell of charred paper hit me as I pulled the blackened remains of my passport from the fireplace. My wife Nora's betrayal, her secret lover, her plan to leave, burning through my chest, and I, Evan, 34, stood in our Seattle home, my world crumbling, vowing to walk away tonight, leaving something she'd never expect. The Seattle evening was a damp veil, the November rain tapping the windows of our Capitol Hill bungalow, the fireplace's glow casting shadows across the hardwood. I, Evan Kessler, stood frozen, my flannel shirt clinging to my shoulders, my gray eyes locked on the smoldering heap in the hearth, my hands, one trembling, the other clutching the scorched remains of my passport, numb. At 34, a high school history teacher with a life of lesson plans and quiet nights, I'd built a world with Nora, my wife of 6 years. Tonight, her betrayal, burning my passport to travel with her secret lover, shattered that world, my shock and hurt fueling a decision to leave her. The audience left wondering what I'd abandoned in my wake, my heart a jagged wound. The living room was our haven, Nora's absence stark. She'd left for coffee with a friend, her back soon Evan a lie, her purse gone, her phone off. I'd found the fireplace smoldering, odd for a rainy night, and dug through the ashes expecting bills, finding my passport instead. Its edges curled, my name blackened, her handwriting on a post-it, Paris with C. C. Her lover, my internal monologue choked, my breath short, my betrayal raw. She burned my way out to trap me here. The audience could sense my shock in the way I dropped the passport, my knees weak, my heart pounding. She's leaving me with him. The discovery came hours ago, the audience feeling my unraveling as I sat on the couch. The rain louder, the post-it crumpled in my fist. Paris. She's planned this, I thought. My love for her. Our mornings, her you're my home, Evan a lie. I'd sensed her distance, late nights, her work's crazy vague, her locked phone, my you okay, Nora? Met with fine, just tired, but not this. I'm a fool. My internal monologue seethed, my inadequacy a weight, my anger a spark. She didn't just cheat, she erased me. The audience could sense my hurt in the fire's flicker, my flannel damp, my heart a breaking seam. I trusted her, and this is my reward. Flashbacks deepened the wound, the audience sensing my reflection as I stood. The room cold, Nora's betrayal a ghost. 2018, our wedding, her you're my forever under the pines, my always earnest, her laugh warm. 2023, her I need space, Evan after fight, my we can work it desperate, her eyes already elsewhere. I miss the signs, I thought, her new dresses, her business trips, my lessons, my grading, I'll cook tonight blind to her drift. She's been planning this, my internal monologue mourned, my love a chord now minor, my anger a fire. She burned my passport to keep me grounded while she flies. The audience could feel my pain in the couch's sag, my hands shaking, my heart sore. I was her anchor, now I'm her cage. The decision came fast, the audience sensing my resolve as I moved to our bedroom. The rain a rhythm, my duffel bag open. I'm leaving tonight, I thought, my shock a forge, my hurt a vow. I won't stay for her to laugh. I packed shirts, books, my dad's watch. Not looking at her dresses, her perfume, my internal monologue a blade. She doesn't get to trap me. But I'd leave something, not a note, not a fight. Something she'd find, a quiet mark of my exit. My anger a spark. She'll feel this, not now, but soon. The audience could sense my shift in the bag zip, my boots on, my heart dark but steady. I'm not broken, I'm moving. I confided in my friend Sam by text, the audience sensing my vulnerability as I sat on the bed, the phone dim, my voice raw in my head. Nora burned my passport, Sam. She's got a lover, leaving for Paris. I typed, my fingers slow, raw. His reply, God, Evan, that's vile. You okay? Was a bomb, my no. But I'm leaving her honest, has come to my place, we'll figure it out, a tether, my tonight a vow. The audience feeling my strength in the way I exhaled, my shoulders easing, my heart heavy but firm. He sees my hurt, she doesn't. Sam's "you're not alone" was a spark, my thanks quiet, my internal monologue a shift. I'm not hers, I'm mine. The tension rose, the audience sensing my plan as I paused. The house quiet, Nora's return a ticking clock. What do I leave? I thought, my eyes on her dresser, her jewelry box, my wedding band. Not that, too obvious. My gaze fell on my old sketchbook, my drawings from our early days, her face, our park, our vows, her "you're so talented," evident in memory, now sour. She'll find it empty, my internal monologue decided. My plan a whisper. I'd tear out those pages, leave the book open, a silent "you lost this." My hurt a fire, my empowerment a spark. She'll feel what I feel without a word. The audience could sense my resolve in the room's chill, my bag packed, my heart sharp. I'm leaving but not silent. The night deepened, the audience sensing my struggle as I stood. The rain easing, Nora's betrayal a wound, her lover a debt. I'm walking away, I thought, my pain a fire, my strength a spark. She burned my path, I'll forge another. I tore the sketches, left the book on her pillow, my internal monologue a vow. This is my goodbye. Flashbacks faded. Her "you're my home" a lie, my "I'm enough" a truth, my resolve a fire. I'm not her trap, I'm free. The audience could feel my awakening in the house's hush, my duffel slung, my heart steady but raw. I'm Evan, and I'm gone. The silence settled, the audience sensing my exit as I stepped to the door. The city's pulse faint, Nora's world behind me. My passport's ashes were my breaking, her betrayal my forge, my pain a fire, my leaving a spark, my sketchbook a spark that would sting her, a truth I'd carry with care, whatever lay ahead. I locked the door, my internal monologue a vow. I'm starting over, and she'll know loss. As I crash at Sam's, a call from Nora's sister reveals her panic, but a chance job offer sparks my rebuild, pushing me to plan my next move, a step I'm ready to take. The Seattle night was a heavy shroud. The November rain a faint patter against the windows of Sam's Belltown apartment. The city's lights blurred through the glass. Evan Kessler, sat on his couch, my duffel bag at my feet, my flannel shirt damp from the dash through the storm, my gray eyes staring at the coffee mug in my hands, my fingers cold, unsteady, tracing its rim. At 34, a high school history teacher reeling from my wife Nora's betrayal, her burning my passport to travel with her lover, C. I'd left our home hours ago, the torn pages of my sketchbook left on her pillow as my silent farewell. Now, grappling with inner turmoil and memories of our past, I began crafting a silent plan to rebuild, my emotional detachment stirring, the audience sensing my slow unraveling, my heart a fraying thread. The apartment was a refuge, Sam's crash as long as you need, Evan still echoing, his spare room a lifeline after she burned my passport. Sam, she's leaving with him choked out, his stay here will sort it a tether. Alone now, Sam asleep, I felt the weight of my choice, my internal monologue a churn. I left her, but what's left of me? Nora's post-it, Paris with C, burned in my mind, her betrayal a knife, my hurt raw. She planned this, and I was blind. The audience could sense my pain the way I set the mug down, my shoulders hunched, my breath shallow. I'm unmoored, and she's free. Memories of better times haunted me, the audience sensing my reflection as I leaned back, the couch creaking, the rain a rhythm. 2017, our first date, Nora's "you're different, Evan, you listen" over coffee, her smile soft, my "you make me want to talk shy." Our walks through Pike Place, her hand in mine. 2020, our anniversary, her "you're my safe place" under string lights, my "you're mine true," my sketches of her face a vow. We were real then, my internal monologue mourned, my love a chord now dissonant, my heart sore. Where did we break? The audience could feel my ache in the room's dim, my eyes wet, my soul a splintered board. I thought we were forever. Her neglect had grown, the audience sensing my clarity as I stood, pacing the city's hum faint. 2022, her, I'm swamped, Evan, don't wait up after work, my let me help met with it's fine, I've got it, and a closed door. Last spring, her you're too predictable during a fight, my I'm steady, not boring, ignored her trips, conferences, longer, her text sparse. She was pulling away, I thought, my internal monologue ablaze. I cooked, I planned, I loved, and she drifted to him. Her locked phone, her new perfume, my you seemed distant last month brushed off with your imagining things. All signs I'd missed, my anger afire. She was building her exit, and I was her shadow. The audience could sense my hurt in the way I stopped, my hands clenched, my heart raw. I was her home, now I'm her trap. My silent plan began, the audience sensing my resolve as I opened my laptop, the screen glowing with a job board. My fingers slow, deliberate. I'll rebuild without her, I thought. My turmoil a forge, my plan a whisper. A new job, maybe abroad. A new passport, a life where I'm not erased. I'd teach history elsewhere, Asia, Europe. My I can start over to Samoseed. My savings slim but enough, my internal monologue of vow. She won't shame me here. I'd left the sketchbook, its empty pages are lost. My next move quieter, sharper. I'll vanish, but on my terms. The audience could feel my shift in the laptop's hum. My mug forgotten, my heart tense, but stirring. I'm not running, I'm choosing. I confided in Sam. The audience, sensing my vulnerability as he joined me. His you okay, man? Soft, my not really, but I'm planning raw. His what's next? A prod, my new job, new place away steady. The audience feeling my strength in the way. I met his gaze, my hand still, my pain a guide. He sees my fight, not my fall. Sam's you're tougher than you know was a bomb. My hope so honest, my internal monologue accord. I'm not just leaving, I'm building. His I've got your back was a spark, my thanks, Sam, quiet, my heart heavy but firm. I'm not alone, not entirely. The detachment crept in, the audience sensing my shift as I sat again. The rain easing, Nora's face fading. I loved her, but she's not mine, I thought, my hurt a weight I'd shed, my empowerment a spark. I don't need her to see me. Flashbacks softened, her you're my forever a lie. My I'm enough a truth, my resolve a fire. I'm not her Evan, I'm mine. I scrolled job listings, teaching soul, history in Dublin. My heart lighter, my internal monologue a shift. I'm letting her go, piece by piece. The audience could feel my awakening in the couch's quiet. My laptop dim, my soul steady but raw. I'm detaching, and it's freedom. The tension lingered, the audience sensing my turmoil as my phone buzzed. Nora's sister, Claire, her Evan, Nora's freaking out. Where are you? Urgent, my I'm safe. Claire, that's enough, Kurt. Her, she's sorry. Talk to her a plea, my not now, final. My internal monologue a blade. She's feeling the sketchbook, not me. My plan was silent, my detachment a shield. I'm not hers to pull back. The audience could sense my resolve in the phone's silence. My duffel untouched, my heart sharp. I'm moving, not chasing. The night deepened, the audience sensing my shift as I closed the laptop. The city's pulse faint, Nora's betrayal a scar, her lover a ghost. I'm leaving her world, I thought, my pain a fire, my plan a spark. She burned my path, I'll carve another. I stood, my internal monologue a vow. I'm not hers, I'm Evan. The audience could feel my detachment in the room's hush, my flannel dry, my heart steady. I'm letting go, and I'm rising. The silence settled, the audience sensing my resolve as I lay on the couch. The rain gone, Nora's shadow fading. My home was gone, but I was building, my pain a fire, my plan a spark, my detachment a spark that would shape my future, a truth I'd hold with care, whatever came next. I closed my eyes, my internal monologue of vow. I'm free, and I'll find my way. As a job offer in Tokyo sparks hope, Nora's tearful call begs me back. But a clue about sea deepens my plan, pushing me to act, a step I'm ready to take. The Seattle dawn was a muted pulse, The November mist cloaking the windows of a rundown motel off Aurora Avenue. The neon signs buzz mingling with the drip of a leaky faucet. I, Evan Kessler, sat on a creaky bed, my duffel bag unzipped, my flannel shirt rumpled, my gray eyes scanning an old journal from my nightstand, my hands, one holding the faded pages, the other steady calm. At 34, a high school history teacher shattered by my wife Nora's betrayal, her burning my passport to flee with her lover, C. I'd left our home 2 days ago, my torn sketchbook pages on her pillow, a silent mark of my exit. Now, holed up in this motel, revisiting journal entries that shaped my self-worth, I felt the stirrings of emotional recovery, my revenge taking shape as quiet power, the audience sensing my growing clarity as I set my plan's final piece in motion, my heart a steady ember. The motel was my cocoon, the audience feeling my solitude in the way I turned the journal's pages, its entries scribbled hopes, fears, dreams from my 20s, a mirror to my worth. I'm not nothing, my internal monologue affirmed. Nora's betrayal, Paris with C. A wound now scarring, my hurt easing. She burned my path, but I'm forging another. I declined Sam's offer to stay longer, my need space. Sam met with his call anytime, his kindness a tether, but this motel my choice, my clarity a spark. I'm finding me alone. The audience could sense my focus in the room's dim. My journal open, my breath even. I'm not her Evan, I'm mine. Flashbacks grounded my recovery, the audience sensing my reflection as I read. 2013. I taught my first class today. Kids, listen, I mattered. That day, you're a natural, Evan from a colleague, my thanks, just trying shy, had built me. 2019, Nora's, your students love you after a parent night, my hopes so warm, her pride real then. I was enough, always, my internal monologue marveled, my self-worth a root, my contrast stark. The Evan who begged for Nora's gaze. You okay? Unanswered. Versus now, choosing my own light. She dimmed me, but I'm brighter, I thought, my empowerment of fire, my heart steady. I'm not who I was. The audience could feel my growth in the journal's weight, my eyes clear, my soul a mending thread. I'm rising, not falling. Nora's neglect echoed, the audience sensing my clarity as I recalled her drift. 2022, her I'm fine, Evan, stop asking at dinner, my I'm here ignored, her eyes on her phone. Last summer, her you're so safe like a slur, my safe's not bad, weak, her trips with C. Already brewing, I now knew. She chose him, not me, my internal monologue seethed, my anger a low hum, my recovery a shift. I don't need her to see my worth. The journals, I'm proud of my work from 2020, my grading late nights, my students, thanks, Mr. Kessler. Those were mine, not hers. The audience could sense my strength in the faucet's drip, my hands still, my heart lighter. I'm reclaiming what she burned. My silent plan sharpened, the audience sensing my quiet power as I opened my laptop. A job offer from Tokyo School. History teacher, start January. Glowing, my application sent yesterday, my I can do this to Sam avow, my revenge not rage, but absence. I'd leave, teach abroad, live vividly. Let Nora face the void of my sketchbook's empty pages. She'll feel my loss, not my fist, my internal monologue resolved, my plan a whisper, a new passport, a one-way ticket, my life rebuilt where she can't reach. I'm not destroying her, I'm building me, I thought, my clarity of fire, my heart firm. She'll see my power in my silence. The audience could feel my focus in the laptop's hum. My journal closed, my resolve sharp. I'm moving, not breaking. Flashbacks contrasted my past. The audience sensing my shift as I recalled 2015, my first year teaching, I'm scared I'll fail in the journal, my principles, you're steady, Evan, they need that a spark, my growth from doubt to pride. Nora's, you're too soft last year, I'm kind, not weak, unheard, her betrayal a chain I'd snapped. I was soft, now I'm steel, my internal monologue affirmed, my recovery a tide. I'm not begging, I'm choosing. The audience could sense my empowerment in the motel's quiet, my duffel neat, my heart steady. I'm not her shadow. I'm Evan. Tension rose, the audience sensing my stakes as Nora's call came. Her Evan, where are you? I found the sketchbook tearful. My I'm gone, Nora calm. Her I'm sorry. Please come back. A plea my you chose him cold. My internal monologue ablade. She's feeling it, but I'm not hers. Her it was a mistake was weak. My so was staying final. My detachment a shield. I'm done. A text from Claire. She's a mess. Evan talk. When unanswered, my plan of fire. I'm not turning back. The audience could feel my resolve in the phone silence. My laptop open. My heart sharp. I'm free. She's not. The final piece moved, the audience sensing my clarity as I emailed Tokyo. I accept. Please send visa details. My passport application filed. My savings wired. My I'm doing this to Sam a spark. My revenge a quiet power. Nora would return to an empty home. My sketchbooks void her mirror. My life abroad my triumph. She burned my way. I'm carving another. My internal monologue vowed. My empowerment of fire. I'm not her victim. I'm my own. The audience could sense my strength in the emails send. My journal tucked away. My heart steady. I'm leaving, and I'm whole. The dawn brightened. The audience sensing my recovery as I stood. The motel's mist fading. Nora's betrayal a scar. Her lover a ghost. I'm building my worth. I thought. My pain a fire. My plan a spark. She lost me. I found myself. Flashbacks eased. Her my home a lie. My I'm enough a truth. My resolve a fire. I'm not her Evan. I'm mine. The audience could feel my clarity in the room's hush. My duffel zipped. My heart light. I'm rising, and I'm ready. The silence settled, the audience sensing my focus as I packed. The city's pulse faint, Nora's world behind me. My home was gone, but I was shaping another. My pain a fire, my plan a spark, my departure a spark that would redefine me. A truth I'd hold with care, whatever lay ahead. I stepped to the door, my internal monologue a vow. I'm Evan, and I'm gone. As Tokyo confirms my job, a letter from Nora reveals C.'s identity, pushing my plan to a new edge, while a student's note sparks my purpose, a step I'm ready to take. The Seattle morning was a soft bruise, the November fog curling around the diner's windows on Pine Street, the air thick with coffee and the clink of dishes. I, Evan Kessler, sat in a corner booth, my jacket loose, my gray eyes scanning a visa form for Tokyo, my hands, one holding a pen, the other steady on a mug, calm. At 34, a high school history teacher rebuilding after my wife Nora's betrayal, her burning my passport to escape with her lover C. I'd left our home a week ago, my sketchbook's torn pages on her pillow a silent wound, my job abroad secured. Now, as the consequences of my absence unfolded, Nora grappled with what I'd taken, my subtle revenge stinging her plans, the audience sensing my quiet power as I observed through whispers, my heart a tempered chord. The diner was my outpost, the audience feeling my detachment in the way I filled out the form. My journal tucked beside me, Nora's world fraying across town. She's feeling it now, my internal monologue mused, my revenge not rage, but precision. Before leaving, I drained our joint account, $12,000, my half of our savings, transferring it to a new bank. My I'm taking what's mine to Sam Vow. Her Paris trip with C now stalled. The sketchbook, its drawings of her gone, was my deeper cut. Her you're so talented, a memory she'd face empty, my internal monologue of fire. She burned my path. I burned her dream. The audience could sense my resolve in the pen's scratch, my coffee cooling, my heart steady. I'm not her Evan. I'm free. Nora's reaction came through Claire, the audience sensing her unraveling as I met her sister at the diner. Her Evan, Nora's a wreck, urgent. My she made her choice, even her she can't afford Paris. And that book, why'd you do it? Raw, my she knows why, calm, my heart firm. Claire's she's confused, Thinks you're punishing her with a spark. My I'm living, not punishing a truth. My internal monologue ablade. She's lost more than money. She's lost me. Claire's text later. Nora's canceled the trip. C's furious. Confirmed my sting. Her lover's plans crumbled. Her social mask cracked. Her Evan's gone. To friends a quiet shame. The audience could feel my power in the diner's hum. My form complete. My heart light. She's feeling what I felt. Flashbacks deepened my clarity. The audience sensing my reflection as I sipped my coffee. The fog thick. Nora's neglect a scar. 2021. Her You're My Everything on our beach trip. My You're Mine warm. Our sketches shared. Last winter, her I need more Evan at dinner. My I'm giving all I've got ignored. Her eyes on C. I now knew. Colin, her co-worker, Claire's letter named. She chose him, erased me. My internal monologue seethed. My past Evan, pleading, talk to me. Gone, my new self steady, my empowerment afire. I'm not begging, I'm building. The audience could sense my growth in the booth's quiet. My journal closed, my heart whole. I'm not her shadow, I'm Evan. Her confusion grew, the audience sensing her fracture through Sam's update. Nora's asking everyone where you are, Evan. She's spiraling. The sketchbook's void had hit. Her why'd he tear them? To Claire a cry. My drawings. Her face, our love. Gone. Her memories now ash like my passport. She's seeing what she lost. My internal monologue noted. My revenge a whisper. I'd also canceled our shared credit card. Her it's declined at a travel agency. Claire said a social sting. Her friends, what's wrong with Nora? A ripple. She's trapped like I thought. My clarity of fire. My heart steady. I didn't break her, I broke free. The audience could feel my calm in the diner's warmth. My pen down. My soul mended. She's lost her grip. I've found mine. My recovery shown, the audience sensing my focus as I texted my principal. Resigning, moving abroad. My Tokyo job confirmed. My visa due, my I'm ready to Sam a spark. My teaching abroad, a new route. I'm not running. I'm choosing, my internal monologue affirmed. My self-worth aflame. My students, you changed how I see history last year. My journals, I'm good at this. Those were mine, not Nora's. Flashbacks faded. Her you're too safe a lie. My I'm enough a truth. My resolve a fire. I'm not her Evan, I'm mine. The audience could sense my strength in the form's neatness. My mug empty. My heart clear. I'm living, not hiding. Tension lingered. The audience sensing the stakes as Claire texted. Nora's selling stuff to fund Paris. She's desperate. She's fighting my absence. I thought. My revenge a quiet tide. Her plans disrupted. Her heart stung. My sketchbooks echo louder than her lover's promises. I didn't gloat. My she'll survive. Declare neutral. My internal monologue a vow. I'm not her judge. I'm my own. The audience could feel my detachment in the phone's dim. My booth a haven. My heart sharp. She's scrambling. I'm steady. I walked away. The audience sensing my closure as I left the diner. The fog lifting. The city's pulse soft. My steps deliberate down Pine Street. I'm leaving her world. My internal monologue reflected. My past. Nora's, you're my home. A chain I'd snapped. My future in Tokyo a canvas. My revenge a quiet power. She'd face her choices. My absence her mirror. My life my own. I'm not her victim, I thought. My empowerment a fire. My heart steady. I'm Evan and I'm gone. The audience could feel my resolve in the street's hush. My jacket zipped. My soul free. I'm walking and I'm whole. The morning brightened. The audience sensing my focus as I passed a park. Nora's betrayal a scar, her lover a ghost. I've taken back my worth, I thought, my pain a fire, my plan a spark. She lost me, I found myself. Flashbacks eased, her you're my forever a lie, my I'm enough a truth, my resolve a fire. I'm not her shadow, I'm light. The audience could feel my clarity in the fog's fade, my steps firm, my heart light. I'm leaving, and I'm ready. The silence settled. The audience sensing my departure as I walked, the city's rhythm faint, Nora's world behind me. My home was gone, but I was home in myself. My pain a fire, my plan a spark, my absence a spark that would linger, a truth I'd carry with care, whatever lay ahead. I turned a corner, my internal monologue a vow. I'm Evan, and I'm free. As Nora's life frays further, a student's gift cements my purpose, but a final message from her pushes my plan to its peak, a step I'm ready to take. The Tokyo morning was a gentle hum, the January sun rising over the Sumida River, its light glinting off the water and through the window of my small Asakusa apartment, the air crisp with the scent of green tea and distant street vendors. I, Evan Kessler, sat at a low table, my sweater loose, my gray eyes tracing the pages of a new journal, my hands, one holding a pen, the other resting on a mug, steady. At 34, a history teacher starting anew after my wife Nora's betrayal, her burning my passport to flee with her lover, Colin. I'd left our Seattle home a month ago, my sketchbook's torn pages on her pillow a silent sting, my life in Tokyo my quiet triumph. Now, reflecting on my pain and transformation, I embraced my new beginning, the audience sensing my emotional strength as I stood whole, my heart a clear note. The apartment was my anchor, the audience feeling my peace in the way I wrote. Day one. I'm here, I'm enough. My job in international school began tomorrow. My lessons on ancient civilizations ready, my you'll inspire them. Evan from the principal a spark, my internal monologue a chord. I'm not running, I'm rooted. Nora's betrayal, Paris with C, was a scar, her world frayed. Claire's last text. Nora's alone. Colin left, she's selling the house. Showed my revenge. Not rage, but absence had landed. She's lost what I found. I thought my sketchbook's void, our drained account, her canceled trip a mirror to my burned passport, my clarity of fire. I didn't break her, I freed me. The audience could sense my resolve in the journal's ink, my tea steaming, my heart steady. I'm not her Evan, I'm mine. Reflection wove my closure, the audience sensing my depth as I paused. The river's flow a rhythm, my pain a forge. She shattered me, my internal monologue recalled, the acrid ashes of my passport, her Paris with C posted, my shock, she's gone. A wound that bled through November. I was her shadow, I thought, her neglect. You're too safe, her lover's pull, my I'm here ignored, a chain I'd carried. Flashback stung, 2018, her you're my forever at our wedding, my always blind. 2023, her I need more blade, my I'm enough unheard. I begged for her eyes, my internal monologue mourned, my transformation a tide. I stopped begging, I saw myself. The audience could feel my strength in the room's quiet, my pen still, my soul mended. I'm not that Evan, I'm whole. My new life bloomed, the audience sensing my growth as I stood, the city waking, my apartment spare but mine, books stacked, a map pinned, my students' names memorized. I'm a teacher, I'm home, I thought my purpose clear. A student's note from Seattle. Mr. Kessler, you made history alive, don't stop. Tucked in my journal, my I won't avow, my empowerment of fire. I'm not defined by her, I'm defined by me. Sam's call last week is you sound alive. Evan Warren, my I am finally raw, is proud of you a tether, the audience feeling my peace in the way I smile, my hands loose, my heart full. He sees my rise, not my fall. My Tokyo days, exploring shrines, learning phrases, my konnichiwa to a neighbor, were mine, my internal monologue a spark. I'm building, not hiding. Nora's collapse lingered, the audience sensing her echo through Claire's updates. Nora's quiet, keeps asking about you. My revenge, quiet but sharp, had disrupted her. The empty sketchbook, her lost savings, her social fall. Friends, what happened to Nora? A sting I didn't savor, my internal monologue a reflection. She chose Colin, I chose me. Her final letter slipped through Sam, Evan, I'm sorry, I was wrong. When unread, my it's done, declare final my detachment shield. I'm not her redemption. The audience could sense my calm in the mug's warmth, my journal open, my heart clear. She's her own weight, I'm light. My transformation shone, the audience sensing my strength as I walked to the window, the river bright, my reflection sharp. I was broken, now I'm built, I thought my pain, she burned my life. A crucible, my recovery. Tokyo, teaching peace, a flame I'd lit. Flashbacks faded, her my home, a lie, my home, truth, my resolve afire. I'm not her Evan, I'm Evan. My journals, I'm free, was my root, my students, my purpose, my life, my own, my internal monologue of vow. I'm not looking back, I'm living. The audience could feel my clarity in the sun's rise, my sweater soft, my heart steady. I'm whole, and I'm here. The final moment came, the audience sensing my closure as I sat again. My journal open, my phone in hand, a single photo left. Nora and me, 19, laughing at Pike Place, her were unstoppable a ghost. No more, I thought, my finger hovering, my empowerment afire. I deleted it, the screen blank, my heart unburdened, a powerful close. I'm not hers, my internal monologue affirmed. My freedom a spark, my self-respect a flame. I've claimed my life, and it's mine. The audience could feel my strength in the journal's page, my pen moving, my soul free. I'm Evan, and I'm enough. Closing reflection. I wrote in my journal, the river a song, Nora's shadow gone, my life a canvas. Her betrayal had gutted me, her Paris with sea had burned me, but I'd risen, not for her pain, but for my peace, a world of teaching, purpose, and quiet mornings. My hurt was a forge, shaping a man who stood without her gaze, my worth my own, my strength a path I'd walk. I'd faced her erasure and found my light, a lesson for anyone listening. When they burn your way, build your own, live for your truth, not their chains. Evan, was whole, my classroom a home, my days a story I'd write, my piece of flame that burned clear, my freedom, self-respect, and closure a horizon I'd claimed, my future a dawn I'd meet, strong and free.